All right, welcome everyone to a brand new episode of the Collectors Roundtable. I'm your host, Alex Figueroa, and my special guest for today is...
Alex Thomas.
There you go. If you have not known, this is Alex Thomas from the YouTube channel, Alex Thomas. So check out his content, but we're going to be talking about his channel, not my channel. We're going to be breaking down his channel, but let's start things first. Alex, how did you come up with the concept for your channel? We were talking about that a little bit right before we went on the air, but tell everybody what was the first thought of putting your channel together.
All right, so first I started my YouTube channel around 2014. That's when the PS4 came out. So I figured out that the PS4 will allow you to capture gameplay. Okay. And you can record it and upload it. I don't think at the time you can upload it straight to YouTube at the time, but they made it a way where you can literally upload it straight to YouTube. You can live stream straight from YouTube from your systems. So at first I started uploading gameplay. Like whatever new games came out, I uploaded that and stuff like that. And when 2K was a big thing, but when the PS4 came out, I was uploading a lot of 2K gameplay. If you go to my YouTube channel, I have a lot of 2K gameplay because I was big into 2K around that time. So, like that wasn't really hitting. Like when it comes to gameplay, it's very hard to do. Somebody in the chat asking the sense for the PS4. Yes, it is. Someone asks, is that vodka in your cup?
No. It's green tea. It's green tea. It's not vodka.
Yeah, it's green tea, man. We don't drink on this show, man.
Yeah, I don't drink live like that.
Yeah. We not like Brando. Brando would drink on. I hope he's watching, but he would drink live. He does not care. But his stuff is not for children. But going back to my YouTube channel, then I started getting into Blu-rays. I started watching Blu-ray content on YouTube, and the people I started watching was John Flickenser, the Flick Pick, and then Chris Stuckman also did a couple Blu-ray collection videos. So it got me in the habit. I was already collecting Blu-rays and DVDs at the time, but I never showed them off, which I wish I would have started doing that. I kind of regret doing gameplay because, like I said, doing gameplay is very hard. It's a very if you started doing it like 10 years, 17 years ago, you probably big now because it was a very niche thing to do was upload video games. Now everyone is trying to do it. Everyone's uploading Fortnite, all this other stuff. So I took a step back from it in the last couple of years because one, it became expensive to buy video games, especially when they're new. You're spending like $60 for the newest game. And then playing through them was a struggle because now you got to play it, edit it, upload it, and you got to do it in a time frame. You got to literally pump it out as quick as possible.
Right.
Because, you got to try to get it out quick. So to me, it just became exhausting to do it. It became very exhausting. And I got into the habit of showing off my Blu-ray. That's when I came up with the concept Blu-ray update. So I just started showing off my Blu-rays, and some of those videos took off. And I just stuck with that. I just stuck with doing that. I started doing reviews, but the reviews are tricky because, like I said, some reviews are hits, some aren't.
Yeah.
So then I just stuck to doing the Blu-ray content, like showing my Blu-ray updates, Blu-ray hauls, Blu-ray collection videos, and talking about Blu-rays and movies and stuff. So that's the extent of my channel, like I said. And the reason why my channel is called Alex Thomas is because I didn't want to just get stuck doing one thing. Yeah, I'm at this point, I'm doing Blu-rays. I'm kind of stuck doing that because I enjoy doing it. But I didn't want to get stuck doing gameplay or any type of video. I wanted to make my channel specifically of me. Like, whatever you get is Alex Thomas. Any type of way. Like, if I like to show off, I like to cook, you're going to get some cooking stuff. You like, I like Blu-rays, I like movies, so that's most you're going to get. So that's the extension of Alex Thomas.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool because it's basically you're watching a channel about the creator. Like whatever you like is what you're gonna put up on. Whereas like in Levels of Geeks is everything that's geeky. I sometimes play my PS5 or we talk about DC Marvel, and then you have the horror. So it's like everything in that genre of geeks is pretty much on that channel. But yours is the extension of yourself projected in your channel, which is pretty cool. I was looking through your stuff, and then I saw you doing with your car. You had a Corolla, I think it was that.
Yeah, I got a Toyota Camry, and that video is my most viewed.
Yeah, I saw 36,000 views.
I'm like, it's still climbing. Like I remember when I first hit 10,000 in that video. I'm like, wow, people must really like watching me. I get that plastic dip. It's like some type of spray paint you can use to do on your rims. And people really like that type of stuff. And I was surprised. The video did that well. And that's kind of helped me. That video right there really helped me. And some of my gameplay videos did hit over 10K. Certain live streams I did Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Some of it, like my first live stream is still climbing. I think that video got like 5,000 views too, or something like that. And like some of my 2K videos got a lot of views too. And that's why I haven't taken them down. Because if it was me, I would have took down all my gameplay videos.
Yeah.
But I kind of completed most of those videos, like most of those live streams, whatever games I completed, I left on my channel because I put a lot of work in doing those. So I'm not about to delete all the videos. I'm just not about to do that. I'm gonna just leave them up on there. But you're not gonna get a lot of gameplay from me. I might live stream Grand Theft Auto 5. I play GTA Online.
Okay.
So I might live stream that a couple times, but you're going to just get reviews, Blu-ray updates, Blu-ray hunting videos. I just did a Blu-ray hunting video. I got uploaded tonight because obviously, I want to talk about it because I know you got it. I ended up just getting the regular slipcover. I didn't get the Steelbook.
All right.
I was going to show it off. Yeah, I did pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about it. Yeah.
Now, there's another thing I want to ask you, did you get too? Because it's a Steelbook as well. But I don't know if you got any more things you wanted to say. But yeah, that's the extension of my channel.
Wait, let me pull it out here. Yeah, you know what?
Did you double dip?
On
did you
what?
double dip?
On what? Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, good.
No,
I was about to say don't do it. Yeah.
No, it's funny because a lot of people know me for double dipping. Like I got 7 John Wicks, but I got like different covers and all that. But when it came to Wonder Woman, I was like, yeah, I wasn't a fan of the movie. I'm not gonna go all crazy. Like other people get all the, like these, the Maddie Labs, the numbers. Yeah. That's cool. If you're into those number things, hey, that's great. I am not into it. I'm just into the Steelbooks, the DC Steelbooks. Yeah. Like I only collect the ones that I enjoy, whether it has Batman or Superman on the cover. I'll go ham on it. I'll just continue getting them. Wonder Woman, I was not crazy with it. I got 2 different versions of Part 1. Yeah. But this one, I did not like the movie at all. So I was like, I'm not gonna spend crazy amount of money. This was $34 for a movie that I didn't even like.
That's why I didn't get it. I was not gonna spend. It was basically with tax. It was like $39.
Yeah, $39.
I was not going to do that.
Yeah, I mean that's something we'll tackle in a few on buying stuff. But the things I wanted to ask you was, so all the videos that you make for your channel, which is the ones that you're really excited to put together for your audience to watch night in and night out on your channel?
It's probably my Blu-ray update videos. Those are my most exciting because I enjoy showing off my collection and showing what I buy and what, and also it's a way I like to communicate with other people and what they have in their collection.
Right.
That's why I try to do it, because the reason why I do what I do is because I don't have that many people to talk to about when it comes to collecting. I don't. I have one friend and he moved away from where I live, and I talk to him on the phone occasionally, but I don't have a lot of people I can talk to about physical media, Blu-rays, movies in general. So I kind of make my videos to try to communicate with other people like you. Like that's why, like when I seen you was on the Brando show and I seen your collection and stuff in the back, I'm like, oh, he loves collecting. I gotta contact this dude because that's someone I can talk to.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I do it.
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing about collecting, it's really hard to find people that enjoy the same stuff that you guys enjoy collecting, pretty much, you gotta say. Because I don't have friends that collect like me. I'm like really hardcore. Like now I'm going statues. I'm bringing that stuff tomorrow. One of my friends is coming. Jimmy's coming down. One of my co-hosts is coming to help me to bring down my entire room to finish off here, because honestly, it's bare bone in this basement. You've seen the 2 posters behind there, and I just put it there for decorations.
Right, but, just for your background?
Yeah, just for background, because other than that, I was going to put a green screen of me in Hawaii, just for the hell of it. But, it's really hard to find collectors, but even still trying to talk to collectors, some of them could be very, I'm better than you because I have, 5,000 movies, or, you know what I mean? But everyone that I talk to has been friendly, has been cool. But there's other people that are very,
I don't care about how many Blu-rays you're on. I just care about if you really enjoy it as a hobby. Like for me, like I said, I'm follow this Facebook group, and I always ask how many Blu-rays you guys have. And people ask me, is this a contest? I said, no, this is not a contest.
Yeah.
I just want to see what you guys' collections are like. Because I told you guys, I'm like, I don't have the biggest collection. There's someone that has a bigger collection than me. There's people that own 10,000, 6,000. There's a lot of people that own more Blu-rays than I do.
Yeah.
I just want to, talk to you guys and have a conversation. That's my point. you know.
No, I mean, but it makes sense. But even sitting down with someone that has a 10,000, some of them could be cool, but some of them could be really arrogant. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got this from Germany, and it's like, okay, great, dude. Like you got it from Germany. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, so, that's cool. Now, I see you got a lot of Funkos and Back to the Future props, and I mean, of course, because your Instagram name is after one of the characters, I presume. And then I see the Iron Man stuff. So you started to collect this while you were collecting your Blu-ray, or was this while you were doing both at the same time?
Yeah, it's basically the same time. I was collecting Funkos and Blu-rays at the same time. I kind of calmed down on collecting Funko Pops because it become overwhelming.
It's a deep hole.
So overwhelming, man. And then they come out with so many. Now they have like almost every IP has a Funko Pop. I mean, you can get the Golden Girls have Funko Pops. Why? I do not know. They don't need them, but they have them. But I kind of calmed down. Like the most I probably bought was like 2 Steelbooks so far. Somebody said we need an Alex and Alex Funko Pop in the chat. I would love to make a Funko Pop.
I would love to.
They actually have websites where you can do that.
Yeah.
Someone told me there's actually websites you can actually like create your own self as a character. I thought about doing myself as Marty McFly. Obviously, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
To me, it's like once you buy a couple, you ain't gonna stop.
Yeah.
And I told my little brother, because he started buying them, I said, don't do it. Because once you buy one, you're gonna want to get a full set. And I've done that. Like I bought all the Avengers Infinity War ones when I don't need all of them, but I did it, and now they're sitting here. And I think I might sell them. I think I might do it.
To be honest with you, dude, the first time they first came out, I remembered it. I was like, wow, this is cool. And I told my wife, I said, man, I want to pick this up because they look cute. Yeah. I was like, man, these things look cute. And I don't have them. I have them upstairs. And she was like, don't do it because I know you. You're because I'm very addicted. It's like a drug for me.
Yeah.
So like once I go, okay, I got all of them, and then they go, well, there's 15 through 20 came out, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get 15 through 20, and then I gotta go to Target because Target got the exclusive number 20, and then you gotta go all the way to Walmart because Walmart got the glow in the dark version, and then then you go to Hot Topic, and then you go to Spencer, then you go to Reebok, and then wherever, it just keeps going. Subway has one. So yeah, it's just like all this crazy stuff, and you're right. Collecting is a very and not just Funko. Collecting in general is a deep rabbit hole like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it starts to get crazy. Look, you got Wonder Woman this version. Now they're gonna have another Wonder Woman, the European version, which has a better graphic than this, and then you're gonna want that.
I know you're gonna look for. I know they're gonna make the comic book one. I know they're gonna
that
do
one.
it.
I'm gonna
I
get.
know they're gonna do it. I know they are.
Yeah, so they're gonna have the Jim Lee cover. Then I'm gonna get suckered because I love Jim Lee's artwork, and I have to get it in my collection. And now I'm hit double dipping. So it went from $40, aka, to now close to another. You're close to 100 because when you're shipping from Europe, you got to pay all those fees and everything to come over.
Right.
And that's what sucks to being a creator. Yeah, it's cool to have this, whole wall full of movies. And Funkos and Hot Toys and statues, like that's something I'm starting to get into is the statues. And oh boy, let me just tell you the amount of money I just put up. Once you see them, I don't know if you've seen any of my statues that I purchased on the channel.
I see them on. You post some. I see you post the boxes on Instagram. I haven't seen you post them on Instagram yet.
Oh
so
yeah, I haven't
waiting.
I see you
waiting for a display. Okay.
Because I already did the videos. The Unveil the Grail is basically me unveiling the statue. So I have a Joaquin Phoenix 28-inch
I seen that one, the Joker one, right?
Yeah, that's expensive.
That was amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. That was amazing.
My first one was Alien because we saw it at Comic-Con, right? And I was like, oh my God, my wife was like, we got to get this. And I was like, how much is it? And the lady's like $1,000 plus. And I was like,
oh my God, no.
And then next thing you know, we pre-ordered that. Then we pre-ordered Mando. And then it just started to go down the rabbit hole. Yeah. And now I own.
I know I can never do the statues because I always look at Hot Toys website and the statues be looking so clean, so pure. But for me, it's like, I wouldn't even know where to put them. I would want to display them. I would have to get a case now. Now I got to spend more money on buying a case to display them and stuff. I'm like, no, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because we're right. They come between $500 to $1,000. I'm not about to spend that much on one item. I'm just not about to do that.
Well, not even 1,000. Now you're going up to the figure of 1,000. 1,000 was it to $2,000? Because I just got an Ash Williams. Evil Dead 2 that I might be unboxing this week, and that's 38 inches, and I have to get a shelf specifically for it because it's 110 pounds of ash, because that's going to be somewhere behind me. Yeah, and again, that's something that if you're a collector, that is pretty much where it's just so hard to be a collector because you have to figure out a niche that you want to stay with, if you understand what I mean, right? If you're going to do films, just stay with films and buy all the films because it's way cheaper. If you're going to go Funko Pops, man, those damn things go up to like $500 for like a 2014 version of a Comic-Con, But why is Back to the Future one of your favorite properties? Because I see that you have the license plate. I see you have the DeLorean from Part 1 or Part 2 behind you.
It was one of the first movies that made me a film fan. It changed my life. Just the story. To me, it's a perfect movie. I can't really think of any flaw that Back to the Future had. The script is top notch. The actors are spot on. The comedy is spot on. Yeah. I just can't see, like, especially when you look back and see that Eric Stokes was going to be Marty McFly, like, and they were going to cast Michael J. Fox at first, but he had to do Family Ties at the time, so he couldn't do both. But they figured out a way for him to do both. Obviously, he had to film Family Ties in the morning, then at night he filmed Back to the Future. So he basically didn't get no sleep, basically. No. And just to know that stuff behind the scenes, and just the DeLorean is one of the best cars ever put on film, and Doc Brown being one of the greatest characters, Marty McFly being one of the coolest characters. I thought he was one of the coolest characters when I was a kid. I wanted to be Marty McFly so bad. Like, he get to hang out with Doc and going back to the future and going to the past. Like, he was in the Wild Wild West. Like, I just thought he was one of the coolest characters, man.
So you know the script inside and out with the Back to the Future, like in terms of like
lines,
not lines, but like if I ask you something about it, you could just break it down for me. Like how people if you say something was like Star Trek, dudes will go like straight into like, well, in the cockpit there's like X amount of buttons or something like that. Cause
I don't do all that.
Yeah, so like
because too invested in that stuff. I look at it as a film. Trust me, I know. Right. I probably can say every line to line when I watch it for sure. Like, I know, most likely that the movie in the back of my hand, like especially the little nods. Like, most people always point out the beginning, the mall is called Twin Pines Mall, but when you come back, it's called Lone Pines Mall. Yeah. Those little things, obviously.
Because I always had a problem with Back to the Future because there is a flaw for me. Because I could never figure out how does the car travel back in time at the end of the movie when the car clearly runs on plutonium, because he said it in the beginning of the movie. Like, the car does not run on gas. So, like, how is it running on plutonium? And I always tell people that, and everyone's like, well, he put a gas thing in it. I was like,
yeah, but he didn't put. Well, he says in the plutonium is powers the flux capacitor. It doesn't power the car.
Right, but remember, Marty asked him, does this run on unleaded fuel? And he goes, no, I need something with a little bit more kick. I need plutonium. And he goes, this sucker's nuclear?
That's a plot hole, because he says in Part 3, he says, no, it always ran on regular gasoline because he breaks the gas line.
Yeah.
In Part 3. And he says, we're going to stop and get gas. He's like, there's no gas stations anywhere. So we have to, fucking figure out a way to push the car.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a that's something that you could tell when it comes to when they were filming it. They didn't plan on filming these other movies. They didn't. So they made the first one, and the to be continued at the end, which is not there anymore when you watch it. It's not there anymore. When I first saw it, it was there.
Yeah,
to be continued. Yeah. It was there when I first saw it, but now the Blu-rays took it out because we know there's other movies. But when they made that, that was not. They just did that as a joke, because when the movie came out, people didn't believe that this was going to be a hit. The president of Universal thought it was a joke. He didn't believe that the title was going to work. He didn't want it to be called Back to the Future. It was going to be like Man from Pluto or something like that. That's what it's going to be called.
Man from Pluto.
It took Steven Spielberg to make a joke about the president of Universal for them to change back the title. I mean, you got Steven Spielberg. He just came out with E.T. and Jaws. You got to go with his word.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and obviously he was a producer on it. He was the only one that really trusted that this movie was going to be a hit. So I understand exactly your points, but to me, I look at it now as a whole trilogy. When you think about that moment, is that line was only supposed to be written because it was only supposed to be that movie.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. Alex T, what's one movie everyone should own or watch at least once?
I would say Back to the Future. Back to the Future is a movie that everyone should own and see it at least once.
Yeah, I mean, Apple has it digital for $5. Now, I'm just telling you, you want it digital, you get a digital 4K.
Yeah. To me, it's like, nah, the disc is gonna look better than the freaking digital code.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let's get into this digital code, physical media, because I know you're very into your physical media over the digital, where I'm starting to lean towards the digital, whereas I feel like the physical media is very cluttering my room because I'm just buying movies that I'm gonna watch once, and then why? Like, you know what I mean? So I want to talk to you about that because you're a very, very heavy on physical media. So you buy what you so your collection is based off what you enjoy, or is it just any movie in general? And I do know that you go Blu-ray hunting to buy, you know, stuff on discounts and stuff to put up on your collection. But in terms of everything in your collection, is it truly based on movies you enjoy or just movies in general?
It's kind of both, because I blind buy on certain movies. But if I hear good things about it, like I brought the example, I forgot who I was talking to. Like I bought Queen and Slim. I didn't see the movie, but I heard good things about it, so I bought that as a blind buy, and I did enjoy the movie. I did see it, and it's a really good movie. But when it comes to my collection, most of the movies I have seen, or at least I grew up with the movies. Like, especially if I find them on discount, it's a win-win, because I found a movie I seen as a kid and I always wanted to own, and I found it for a discount. So yeah, my collection mostly attains a movie I have seen and I have enjoyed. There are some movies in here that I have not seen. Like forgot who I was talking to, but I used to be subscribed to Horror Pack, and it's basically like this monthly subscription where they send you horror movies. I had the Blu-ray thing, so they send me about 4 Blu-rays a month. Sometimes I get movies that I know what they are, but they send me movies I do not know what they are. So those movies are obviously sitting in my collection that I've not seen because, I mean, I got them in a subscription. So, but when it comes to my collection, most of the stuff I do own is stuff I do enjoy. I remember you talking about it. I think it was on someone else's podcast, but you say you hate when people buy movies and they just buy it just to stack up their numbers and they never seen the movie and just because, you know, it's the newest release and stuff like that. And trust me, I go into Best Buy and look at the covers all the time. But I'm like, I'm not about to see myself spending $25 on a movie that I'm probably never going to watch. Like, I just went to Walmart, Best Buy, and I seen Promising Woman. I forgot what the title is, but I seen that there. I'm like, I'm not going to buy it because it's a new release. Because I see everyone posting it on Instagram. I'm just not going to do that. Now, if it come out on Black Friday, when it comes to Black Friday, if the movies are like $5 or $6, I mean, I might pick them up because they're on discount. Now, I'm not paying full price, though. That's no.
And that's the thing, because a lot of people got offended that I said that line on the podcast. They reached out to me. They were like, "Oh, you." I was like, "I'm not." I had to write. I was like, "I wasn't talking about you." I was like, "Just if you feel like I talked about you, yeah." I was like, "In general, people," and you can't tell me that you don't, because me and you are on Instagram. Everybody here that's watching us, well, while we're speaking, thank you so much for everyone that's watching us. They see it. What's the first thing you see? You see people with the thing. But you know what? I admit it. I brought Wonder Woman. I don't like it, but everyone knows I'm a heavy DC fan, so I'm going to collect it. But you're not gonna see me get Black Widow when I'm not a Marvel fan. Like, I'll get it digitally, but I'm not gonna get it. No, I know you're big on it. But
I'm a completionist though too. So if there's a movie I don't like in a collection, I'm gonna buy it. Now there are some exceptions. Like I have Aliens and Aliens. I don't have Alien 3, Alien Resurrection.
Okay, but are you getting it at 4K?
I'm gonna get Alien on 4K. Aliens obviously isn't on 4K, so I can't put that in there. But I haven't bought the bullet because Aliens hasn't been released yet.
Yeah.
So that's why I haven't bought it yet. I'm only going to buy Alien when Aliens come out on 4K. That's when I'll buy it. But like I said, I don't have Alien 3, Alien Resurrection. I probably won't buy them on 4K either. I really did not enjoy those movies. Those movies were such a drag to get through. They were very laughable, and they were just things I didn't enjoy watching. I'll watch people review about them and talk about them, but I would never watch those movies ever again. Like I said, I did like Prometheus. I don't know why. I did actually enjoy Prometheus, even though people talk about it. And I did like Alien Covenant, so I do own those. But I don't have like Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection. Like another exception is Batman and Robin. Like, trust me, who likes Batman and Robin? I mean, I look at it as a comedy, but like
you got 10 of them.
Something like this.
You have to get it.
I have to get it. It comes with it. I have no choice. I'm not about to get rid of the Steelbook because you know.
No, I totally feel you, man, because it's so funny because like people are like, oh, do you have all the I was like, I don't have all the Marvels on 4K. I have the popular one. Like I have the Infinity War regular cover. I passed on the Steelbook, and then I got the Steelbook version of Endgame because I was like, oh, it's the final one, and I was like, okay, cool. But if you ask me, do you own all the Iron Mans and all that? Absolutely don't. I don't. Yeah. I have them on Blu-ray.
I double dipped on all that. I have Blu-rays and I have the Steelbooks for mostly all the Marvel movies. I have the only Steelbook I don't have is the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Steelbook, but on eBay they want like $100 for that. Yeah. Excuse me, they want like $100 for that Steelbook just because now it's so rare. I had to buy Guardians 1 and Ant-Man on Zavi because those Steelbooks were out of stock at Best Buy. Yeah. And on eBay, they want like too much money than I was going to spend for it used. I mean, if I'm going to buy that much, I'm going to buy it brand new. Oh, I'm not going to spend $30 on a used Steelbook. I'm just not going to do that.
Do you get shocked when people ask you, like, if like, for instance, people always get shocked when they go, do you have, like, Marvel? And I go, no, I'm not a Marvel fan. They go, oh, no way, but you collect DC. It's like, wait, what? Like, what? You don't have to buy. And that's the thing I tell people all the time. You don't have to buy stuff you don't want to buy. Like, it's not forbidden in, like, DVD collector's lore that you don't own 22 movies of Marvel.
It's not even that. You have Disney Plus, right?
Yeah, you get them there, too.
You can watch them there. You don't have to own it. You got it available for you digitally.
Right, but in terms of collectors, like, that's the thing. Like, if you're a heavy collector, people, like, presume that you own these entire, but it's like, no, you gotta, like even I talked to Triborough about this, and we both agree in the same thing, and a lot of people in the community is, collect what you enjoy. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. If I enjoy Iron Man 1 out of the 3, I'll buy Iron Man 1. I don't need 2 and 3. But I am with you. I'm very OCD because I do buy complete collections of other franchises. Like, for instance, I got Jaws 1, but if they come out with Jaws 2, 3, and 4, I'm going to get 2, 3, and 4 because I like the whole franchise. I know 2, 3, and 4 is kind of doo-doo. But why do I need to collect 22 movies of when I'm going to see them once? Like, no. Like, even with the DCs, I own all of them. But you ask me how many times I saw Shazam, I saw it once. I don't like Shazam. So... it's okay. Like, get yourself stuff that you enjoy because, honestly, this is an investment. You're paying $40. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. That's going to collect dust. Once you see it, it's going to be collecting dust, $40. So, I tell people, enjoy your collection. If you're not going to go into 4K, get yourself the 4K because you still get the Blu-ray and you're already there for the upgrade once you do.
For sure.
You understand what I mean?
I started doing that. Like, I started rebuying movies that I own. That came out on 4K. I started rebuying them, and I probably am going to go through my collection and get rid of the Blu-rays unless I really love the franchise. Like I bought the Steelbook collection for the Harry Potter movies. I bought the Steelbook collection.
Wow.
But I found it for like $129 on eBay, and I said I have to get it. Yeah. Because now it's not available no more on eBay. I searched it because someone else was trying to ask me where to find it, and it's the one that I have, the 4K Steelbook collection. It's not available anymore on eBay, unless someone want to sell it. Like if I sold it, that's the only way you're gonna get it. Yeah. But I still have the Blu-rays, and I just won't let go of them because I love Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter to the death of me. That was one of my favorite franchises as well, next to Back to the Future. So, and I probably would never get rid of those Blu-rays because those was one of the first Blu-rays I bought in my collection as well. It has some type of
connection,
connection to me, right?
Yeah.
So,
dude, you're not the only one, bro. I have all the Harry Potters. I have them on Blu-ray too. I have all my Ghostbusters, and I got the VHSs too. I'm never letting those go. John Wick.
I know you're a big Ghostbuster geek.
I am not giving up my Ghostbusters. Like my wife is like, "Why do you keep buying the same movie over?" I'm like, "Listen, it's just that's my childhood franchise." So
it's a connection. It's a connection, man. Like, I knew the only way I was gonna upgrade the Harry Potters to 4K was gonna be that collection. Yeah. And I had my eye on it for a while. Like I wanted it, and I just bit the bullet and just and got it because I had a feeling they were gonna be gone. I'm like, if I don't buy this now, I'm never gonna find it again, and I'm gonna hate myself. Just like the Halloween Scream Factory collection. I keep always talking about that. I regret not getting that 15-disc set.
I never even knew it came out, bro.
Yeah. Scream Factory released a 15-disc set, like the Friday 13th set. And I love the way the case looks. It comes individually. They're not like in two big ass things like the 10-disc set. So I have the 10-disc set where they like big cases with all the movies in like flaps. I hate that. And I wanted them individually. Like, that's why one of the reasons why I did buy the Friday the 13th collection, because I love that they have individual cases. You know, if I want to watch one, I ain't got to pull one whole ass thing out and get the disc out, you know, in front of other discs and stuff.
I agree with you on that front, because I'm very big on that. Even like with the Alfred Hitchcock, it's not separate. It's all in a damn book with the you know, with the like a art design. And it sucks because sometimes the cardboard opens and the CD goes through. So it's like it's already broken and you're like, what the hell? So I have the Blu-ray version. I didn't went to the 4K because I was like, I already own it. Blu-ray, don't need to get it in 4K because it's the same. You know what I mean? It's not a movie, and this is another thing I tell people. If it's a movie that to you feel like it's not 4K quality, then do not don't double dip, because I always tell people movies from 2000 on up, get 4K, because that has the explosions, the CGIs, you know, everything, the technology was there. Movies from the 80s all the way up to like the 90s, it's not going to look good. I mean, it's going to look clear, it's going to look great, but it's going to make it look crap.
I say it depends on what the movie is and how the movie was filmed. Like, because to me, Halloween on 4K does look great. Yeah. It does look great on 4K. I would highly recommend buying that disc too if you're a Michael Myers fan. Don't rebuy it. If you already own on Blu-ray, the Blu-ray is pretty good too. It's not a big slight upgrade, but for me, it does look good. Obviously, your TV's going to upscale it anyway. Yeah. You know, even if you have the Blu-ray, it's going to upscale it to the best quality. But I only rebuy older movies if I really enjoy them, like Jaws. I was going to buy Jaws on 4K regardless. I love Spielberg. Right. I love Jaws when I grew up. Obviously, I was scared as fuck to get in the water because of Jaws.
I'm still scared.
But, I went to Miami, and I didn't get in the water. Oh, yeah. I regret it now because I should have just put my feet in the water because I'd never been in the ocean. But all I could think about was damn sharks. Yeah. Somebody gonna scare me and say, when you're in the water, you're 20 feet away from a shark. I said, don't tell me that. Why would you tell me that?
Yeah, that's dirty, because we went on a cruise, and my wife was like snorkeling, and I just put like ankle deep, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good, because I keep seeing shadows floating, and I was like, nah, I don't know what the hell that is. And she goes, there ain't no shark. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I was like, that's what they said in the first movie, and people got eaten. But in terms of like, and the funny thing is, like, even, okay, so fine, like, if you're a collector, of course you're going to collect your favorite ones, but like, for instance, I'm a big Evil Dead 2 fan, and for me, did the 4K do anything towards it? Yeah, it did, but it made it worse, because then you see all the bad special effects. You know what I mean? And that's
someone talked about it too with Friday the 13th Part 3. Like, that 4K transfer is probably the worst one out of all of them. Just by the way it was filmed. It was filmed with the 3D camera. The movie doesn't look good anyway if you watch it on Blu-ray anyway. It doesn't really look that good because the way it was filmed on that brand new 3D camera. Yeah. So it looks the worst one out of all the movies. It really does. That Part 3 of Friday the 13th looks the worst out of all of them. So
and that's I do agree with you, though. It's $180. And that's the thing that I like, because people are like, oh, but you have it. I was like, that is one of the biggest regrets I ever paid was $180. Because one, I was never a Friday the 13th fan to begin with.
You got it from Screen Factory.
Right? I got it from freaking Screen Factory because everyone was. I got into the I call it the poser mentality, because everyone posted it up, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta have it just to post it up. And I got the posters with it too, like the whole.
I didn't do that.
The lithogram and all that crap.
I didn't do that because I knew I didn't want the posters, because I had no room to put them. I didn't know where to put them in my room, like. And I didn't want to buy frames for them. I didn't want to do all that. And I'm not going to tape on the wall because that looked fucking generic. So I'm like, I end up just getting it off Amazon because it was cheaper. It was $129 on Amazon.
Yeah, but it's still too much.
I agree. And now it's cheaper. It's like $109 now. Yeah. Because they really just trying to get rid of it, because it obviously all the problems that came with it because of the discs. Some of the discs was messed up. Jason Goes to Hell was messed up. That scene that in the unrated version where you see the guy get his arm clamped back and you're supposed to see the bone come out was missing. And there was audio missing in Jason X, which was terrible because I watched it just to see the scene, and it is missing. Well, I ended up getting my disc anyway. I requested to place on the disc. Okay. And they are fixed, thank God. So that's one thing I can say. Screen Factory did listen and did do what they needed to do to fix it. But there were also other problems. People got double disc of certain movies. I watched somebody on YouTube review it. They got two of the same movie.
You know, it's funny. I never opened. I saw one, Jason 1, 2, and 3, and then X. I never opened the other one, so I don't even know if there's doubles, triples in the damn thing. Like, I never even, because I was like, you know what, this joint's so garbage. Like, I don't even want to see this no more. And like I said, it was the worst investment, and that's from there on. I started to go, I don't even care with these 80s movies, unless it's something that I enjoy, like the Halloweens. My wife loves Michael Myers. I will buy the whole damn box set. Yeah. But like stuff like Texas Chainsaw, I own it in DVD. I don't need it in Blu-ray, and I don't need it in 4K.
I just got the original and the remakes when it comes to Texas Chainsaw. I was never a fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And like I said, I'm waiting on Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street get the worst treatment when it comes to all these franchises. Because I pulled it out on 4K Corner's channel. This one right here is trash. This is a terrible,
it's a
terrible release. Yeah, this is a terrible release for Freddy. The artwork is terrible. Everything is terrible about that release.
I want Dream Warriors. I don't care anything else. That's the only one I want.
I will take the first 4 on 4K. Yeah. I will take the first 4 on 4K. I don't need 5. Freddy's dead. New Nightmare, though. I need New Nightmare on 4K.
I like New Nightmare a lot. Yeah, that's a really good one.
That's it. That's the only ones I'll take. Freddy vs. Jason, I don't need that on 4K. I don't need that.
All right, question here. This is for 4K Corner. Have you guys ever walked out of the theater on a movie?
No. I walked out at the end of a movie. And it was Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2.
No, see, the fact that you said that, that's even worse. I never even seen it. Like, my wife was like, we're going. I was like, you have friends? You go enjoy that. I was like, I'm never walking in to see that.
So, I took my best friend to go see it at the time when it came out. So, I took her for her birthday because she was a big Twilight person. So, at the end of the movie, there's a big fight that happens between the vampires, right? And I know you probably don't care about it, so I'm going to spoil it.
No. Yeah, go ahead. I don't.
Spoiler: it never happens. It's a dream. One of the vampires show the head vampire that this can happen if you proceed with this fight, because he ends up dying at the end. And I was like, bullshit, and I walked out. I said, you can watch the rest of this. That killed the movie for me because that actually made the movie good.
Oh, man.
That actually made the movie good for me. So I said, nope.
You are a nice best friend, because if it was me, I was like, listen, I got a nice birthday gift for you. You're going to be watching Twilight by yourself while I go see another movie, and then we'll meet up at the end of the movie. No, the movie that I walked out on was Batman Dark Knight Rises.
What?
Yeah, Batman Dark Knight Rises.
Why?
Everyone gets shocked. Like, everyone's like, really? Yeah, I did not like the movie. I totally got up and broke out.
I could get why you didn't like it.
Yeah,
there's a lot of plot holes in that movie. A lot of plot holes in the movie. It felt like Christopher Nolan gave up a little bit.
Yeah, the minute I saw Bane was the mastermind. Well, it was once I finished watching it was Talia. I was like, what? This is stupid. But through the movie, it made it seem like Bane was the damn mastermind, and I was just like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And then once he broke Bruce Wayne's back, I was done. I said, no way. I was like, I'm out. And my wife was like, really? I was like, they took like 100 storylines and threw it in this movie. I was like, how did he break his back? I was like, get out of here. I was like, how is he going to fight at the end of the movie? And then my wife started laughing. She was like, but you got to. I was like, nope. It's like, fuck that. I was like, hell no. And
that's another plot hole, because the way they explain it, he's supposed to have been in that prison for months. But the way the time is shown in the movie, it felt like it's 1 month. Not 6, because it's snowing. So obviously it's the wintertime. So he's been there since whatever happened till the winter, but it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like time has been extended. That whole ending, like after that happens, it becomes very like let's hurry and just get to the end.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of stuff going on between the time Batman is in that prison. Well, obviously all this stuff is happening in Gotham, and it's just so much. Like I agree. But I actually do love Dark Knight Rises. I do love it. Obviously, The Dark Knight is the best one out of the trilogy, clearly.
Yeah.
It goes Dark Knight, Batman Begins, and Batman Dark Knight Rises, clearly.
And then the fight scenes were god awful. Like, I rewatched it I rewatched it on 4K because I was like, all right, I own them. Let me watch it. But dude, the fight scenes were god awful. I was like, how is this even, like, how can you allow this to come out? Like, if I was an executive, I would be, listen, Batman fights martial arts and he's like boxing throughout this whole movie. Like, what are you giving me here? Like, this is like the worst Batman on screen. But I mean, look, it is what it is for people. But in terms of your collection,
hold on 1 second. Someone's knocking on my door. Hold on.
All right, good. Nice. Look at that. Interruption, people. You got interruptions. That's what you love live. You know what I mean? Anyway, thank you to everyone. Well, anyway, for those people out there, thank you so much for checking out this video. Please hit the like button if you're enjoying this. And then, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. But yeah, I mean, anything happens. He's getting Chinese food or pizza getting delivered to his house while we're talking. Yeah, the last fight scene outside with the cops and bad guys is punch, kick, punch. Yeah, it is one of the worst I think I ever seen. But anyway, I mean, yeah. So with that, look, let me just mute him so no one can hear his conversation. So yeah. So look, in terms of that, throughout the week we get tomorrow we have a live. Friday we have another live, and then Saturday we're gonna have a live. But yeah, we're gonna be dropping some audio podcasts. So if you guys are not following the podcast, I'll be dropping that also tomorrow for you guys to listen.
I'm back. Sorry for that.
Yeah, I muted you so no one can hear your conversation in the background.
All right, cool.
So yeah, so I wanted to say was, out of the entire collection you got back there, which are your favorites? You enjoyed when you first got your hands on them. You're like, yeah, this is cool. Yeah.
I showed it earlier. It was this 4-pack Batman
awesome. Yeah.
collection. The reason why I loved it because of the price. I don't know if you can see it, but it was like $25. Like it's it was like $25. Yeah, it was $25. So we got this place I live in Ohio.
Oh, so okay.
We got this place called The Exchange. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Probably not. It's probably not in Jersey.
No.
But we got a place called The Exchange, and I found it there for $25. It's $25, man. And I love telling the story because it's hilarious. The guy that worked at the store told me the guy returned it because he thought it was the Dark Knight trilogy. He thought it was the Dark Knight trilogy, and I look like it's 4 movies, bro. How do you think it's the Dark Knight trilogy? How? I don't get it.
I don't think he got the memo when he saw Forever and Batman and Robin.
Nope. So he returned it, and they obviously had to drop the price to $25 because I don't know. I mean, I figure I felt when I bought it they mispriced that. They definitely mispriced it because it's definitely worth more than $25.
I paid $100.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Did you buy it brand new from
First
Best
day
Buys?
buy.
Yeah,
First day buy. I walked in.
I waited. Every time I saw it, I wanted to get it. Every time I went to Best Buy, I said, I want this. But I'm going to wait. But it never dropped in price. It still stayed at like $90. I'm like, maybe it's just not meant for me to get it. So when I saw that, I said, I got to buy it. Because if I don't buy it then, it's going to be gone and I'm going to regret it. That's another thing, like the Harry Potter Steelbook collection. Like I had to buy it because I don't think I could find it for that cheap of a price. I knew I wasn't gonna find it for that cheap of a price, and I had to snag it. Like I said, and I probably have to say the Friday the 13th Steelbook collection. I was happy to get it just because I am a fan of the franchise, and I was happy to have all of them in one whole collection. I didn't get the 10 set, and because they wanted too much money for it. You know, they wanted like $300 at the time before this set came out. They was taxing that one too, so I ended up getting that one. Another thing I was proud of, I can't think of anything else on the top of my head. I'm trying to get the Lord of the Rings Steelbook collection. I missed out on that. So I actually, the Steelbook collection for Lord of the Rings 4Ks. So I missed out on that. They're sold out on Best Buy. So Zavi is actually releasing a version of it. So I pre-ordered it on there. I'm waiting for that to come in, but they're still waiting on stock to get them. So yeah. That's definitely one of my prized possessions for sure.
I tell you this, like I wanted to get the Lord of the Rings, but the problem with that is it was way too priced for. First of all, it's way too expensive for 3 movies. That's one.
Well, the only exception I say is technically 6 movies because you get the theatrical and the extended version of each movie.
Right, but you're not going to see the regular version. Everyone's going to see this. No. So technically, it's 3 versions. So, but the thing is like it's like I watch a lot of my movies with my wife, so she's not into this thing. Once she sees it once. She's like, okay, I'm not watching Lord of the Rings 6 hours. You're crazy. And I'm like, I want to see it because I purchased the damn thing.
Yeah.
But then I do sit back and I go, okay, am I really going to pay, what was it, like it was close to 200.
For one set, it was like 150. For the Steelbook, it was like 120.
Yeah.
For the Steelbook collection.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And I was just like, this is 3 movies. Like, damn. Like, Batman was 4 and I didn't pay that much. Like, I was like, geez. But they should, like, I would have paid 150 Steelbook if it came with all 6.
Yeah, you're talking about the entire
entire one. Like, I never seen the first 3, but I'm not gonna drop like $90 just to get the first 3 movies of them. But like, and that's the thing. Like, my prized possessions that I enjoy getting like in my collections, and I'll love to show you the next time the damn thing is all fully done, is I got myself the Necronomicon Blu-ray edition of the Evil Dead trilogy.
Nice.
And it comes in the book, the Book of the Dead, and it comes with the knife, and it comes all the way up from the first movie all the way to the reboot. And now I don't even know if you can find them or not, whatever. But today I just purchased, and I normally never do this. I never do this at all. On eBay, which I never do eBay, I found Picard Season 1 Steelbook.
Oh yeah, that went quick at Best Buy. It was a Best Buy exclusive, right? Yeah. That went quick.
And I was like, because I started watching the show, I was like, okay, this joint is good, and I'm a Star Trek fan, so I was like, you damn right, I'm gonna get me this. And then I looked it up, and I got it for $54. I don't know how much it is in stores, so I don't even know if I got a deal or not, but I had to get it. I was like, you know what? I had to get it in my collection. But I see you have a BB-8 behind you, and you're Iron Man fan, so it looks like you're an Iron Man fan because you got the big freaking poster behind you. So that's pretty cool. So now, in terms of like, because I see you have the NBA thing too back there, right? You got the Michael Jordan documentary.
I love.
Yeah, you smirking once I said it.
I love this documentary. It's when they announced it. They announced they was gonna do a physical release. I knew I was gonna purchase it. Okay. I knew I was going to. I've probably watched this thing about 5 times already, and I know exactly what's gonna happen. I know. Movie Frozen. Oh,
yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
You got so excited. You got so excited that you froze the camera. That's what it is. You shine too much right now.
But I love this thing. I love this thing. It comes with I'm gonna show the back of it. I don't know if you guys can see, but it comes with some goodies in there. You get like a pamphlet with like the banners, and you get a timeline of all the events that happened during the time. You get a booklet. And it looks amazing on Blu-ray. That's the one that I can say. It looks amazing on Blu-ray. Even though it is available on Netflix. You can watch it on Netflix. But if I'm at home, I'm watching it on Blu-ray. I'm not about to go to Netflix and watch it. I'm watching it on Blu-ray.
Same thing I do here, unless I'm like lazy or I'm sick. I'm not getting up, and I'll just go digital. But if I own the movie, I'll put it on. Like I saw all the Godzillas digital, because I got my second COVID shot, so I was not getting up. I was like, the damn thing knocked me out. I was like, I got it digital. It's all Dolby Atmos 4K, and I was like, I'm good to go. My soundbar could pump them out. So I was like, I'm great to go. Sounded good. It looked good, but I was like, okay. Now, so what we got here? I mean, I think we're getting good stuff here. Getting good stuff. We got 47 minutes in. Look at that.
That went by quick.
Yeah, when you're having fun and you have like
that went by
close,
quick.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, no. But I see you have the Star Trek. Is that Star Wars shirt you're rocking?
Yeah, this a Star Wars hoodie.
Okay, all right, yeah, I like that.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I double dipped on most of the Star Wars movies. I have most of them on Steelbook. The only ones I don't have are the 2 worst ones: is Attack of the Clones and Phantom Menace. I don't own those on Steelbook.
I have a painting of Rey because I went to Celebration and I got the painting of her autographed by the artist. And
you went to Celebration?
Yeah, 2019.
See, that's something I know I can never go to. It's too much money to do all that.
Oh, here you go. Look, I got the exclusive poster. Check this out. I can't believe it's still down here, bro. Hold on, I got you.
Oh, snap. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, man. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Oh, man.
Here's the painting.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, man. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. Like I said, I don't have a lot of stuff. Like I have some Funko Pops, and like obviously I have the BB-8. Like I have this R2-D2, but you wouldn't believe what this is. This is a Bop It. Remember a Bop It?
Okay.
That's what this is. Yeah, like.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's 3PO as the voice.
Okay.
So
I like that.
I had to get that. It's mostly displays, but I mean, it's a nice little thing to have. But the one thing I did want to show you, did you get this Steelbook today?
What's that? Yes.
You did pick it up?
See, one thing that is so funny, like, yes, I have Levels of Geeks, and I don't post much. Like, I do sometimes snap photos, but I think it's like way too. Yeah, I got it too. Yeah. And the only reason I got this, you ready for this, bro? Last week, because this came out today. Last week, I went to Best Buy I forgot what movie I had to get because we were going to review it. And I was like, okay, I grabbed it. This was on the shelf. So I was like, okay. I was like, Mortal Kombat, Steelbook. And I'm like, and my wife was like, well, we haven't seen it in a while. And I was like, yeah, but I could get this digital. It's going to be the same, whatever. I was like, I could get it digital. I don't care for Mortal Kombat. And I was like, you know what? $15 for this Steelbook Blu-ray. Can't go wrong, right? So I grabbed it. I go up. They scanning all my movies. They come to this one. The guy goes, click. He goes, and I was like, oh, boy. He went, click. He goes, I'm sorry, sir. I can't sell this to you. Comes out the following week.
It's not available yet.
And I was like, wait a minute. This is the third time you guys do this to me. Because they did it to me with They Live and Prince of Darkness. They put it out. Yeah, they put it out a week before it came out. And I was mad excited. I was like, yeah. Because I got there. Because sometimes it sells out.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, man.
They're still at my Best Buy. Both of those movies still available. Those were gone. At my Best Buy.
Yeah, those were
they're
gone.
Still available.
Prince of Darkness, that one, and they had the Evil Dead 2 Steelbook, the 1 and 2 Steelbook. They still had that. And I remember someone was asking me. I was like, well, they have it there. I was like, but I don't know how long because those things will go. But so this one, I was like, dude, are you serious? I was like, you can't sell it to me. He was like, nah, man. I was like, ah. So when I went there today, it was one left.
Yo, same here. This was the last copy. I said it was $15. I said I might have to get this. I did a Blu-ray hunting video today showing me that I bought it. Yeah, I haven't uploaded yet. It'll be uploaded probably after we're done doing this. But and the one thing that probably sold me that it come with both movies.
That's
it's
the
both
same
movies
thing.
In here. It come with both movies. So why not get it? And it's a Steelbook. Obviously, I wish it was 4K, but I don't think they're gonna release those movies in 4K. They would already did it if they wanted to. But I wanted to unbox it because the back of it shows the first one, and then the second one is like the cover on the back. I think that's the design of the Steelbook. Yeah, Annihilation is like the cover on the back of it. I think that's the they open up and you get like the emblem of both of them. I think.
Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see. I'm gonna open it up right now. You don't have to do it. I know you do your unboxings.
Yeah,
you can do
it. I didn't unbox it. I just showed that I bought it. I didn't do an unboxing.
You can do your unboxing. Don't worry. I don't. All right, here we go. No, it's not.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's still dope.
It's dope.
Yeah, that's still dope.
It's dope.
That's dope.
Yeah, it comes with a digital code, and then that's the inside.
Oh yeah. At least we get disc artwork. I love when I get disc artwork.
Yeah, like those plain
when
black
it's just a plain disc. Yeah, garbage. Plain black, plain blue for Disney. Like that's so terrible. Like, give me some artwork, man. Y'all being lazy.
The same thing with what is it, Blade? Awesome cover, but the inside is a black and red disc. I was like, wow, you guys couldn't give me no
artwork. No artwork of Blade, no artwork of the villain. Oh, that's trash. I ended up not getting that on 4K.
Okay.
And I didn't get the Steelbook. I wanted to, but I'm like, what? Just release all of them. Stop releasing just one. Give me a Steelbook collection. Like, if I'm not just gonna buy just one because who knows if they're gonna release the other ones. Yeah. I told myself I'm gonna stop trying to buy because I messed up. So I got the Mission Impossible franchise, but I got them all mixed up. So I have the first four on Blu-ray. Yeah. I had the fifth one on Steelbook. Then I got the sixth one on 4K. Like I told myself, I'm about to stop doing that because now when you look at them on the shelf, they all over the place. I hate that.
I keep looking this way, thinking my stuff is up. I have Mission Impossible 1, 2, 3, Rogue Nation on Blu-ray. And then I brought the entire thing 1 through 6 on 4K.
You bought the collection?
I brought the collection. Yeah, and then I gave Elliot the Blu-ray of it from Movie Files. I was like,
it comes in 2 separate packs, right?
Yes, it comes with 2 separate packs. So you could give the way. And I was like, you know what? I don't need it because I already own the first 4, but I'm gonna get rid of those 2 because I already got the 4Ks of them, so I really don't need them. But but again, that's a classic movie collector's thing. Like you're gonna get 1 through 3, and then they come out with the Steelbooks or whatever, and then you're like, crap. And the thing that pisses me off is they come out with the Steelbooks, but the Steelbooks are Blu-ray, where you already got the damn things in 4K, and it's like, come on, man. And me and Nate talked about this a lot, just removing the Blu-rays and putting the 4Ks in them, and just
I did that with so I got the Captain America. Can I grab it? Yeah. So I got this Steelbook right here.
That's badass, bro.
So I got this Civil War Steelbook, but this is the 3D Blu-ray. And I just bought Civil War on 4K, so I'm about to just take the 3D Blu-ray out because I don't need that Blu-ray.
Nah, you don't need it.
No one has a 3D TV.
No.
So I'm just gonna take that Blu-ray out and put the 4K in there.
Yeah.
Because that's the only one I didn't have in 4K when it comes to the Captain America movies. I got one Winter Soldier and First Avenger in 4K. So I just bought the slip case. Where is it? Right here. Can I grab it? So I bought the regular version.
Pop that
and
out.
I'm gonna just take the disc out and put the 4K in there.
That's the only franchise in the Marvel thing I brought all Steelbooks for. I like
the Best Buy ones, right?
Yeah,
the Best Buy ones. Yeah,
Captain America.
Ones.
Yeah, Captain America for me was the best franchise. So I was like, you know what?
Sure.
I was like, let me get those.
I agree.
That's the only ones of the Marvels that I have the entire. My brother surprised me and got me the Guardians of the Galaxy one, the Blu-ray with the helmet, with the Walkman. I have that one.
Oh, you got the Steelbook?
Yeah, the Steelbook one.
Wow. Yeah. See, that one is so expensive. Oh, my God. If I was you, if you really didn't care about it, I would sell that bitch. Because you probably could sell that boy for like $150.
Honestly, I think I am because, like I said, I'm going to go strictly 4K digital for the shit that I'm never going to see again. But then the ones that I'm watching is going to go strictly 4K. So I might start getting... I got the Phase 1 briefcase that I might be giving away too.
Yeah, I would sell that. So this is the Guardians of the Galaxy Steelbook I have. This is the one that it was released at Best Buy, but this is the zombie edition. Obviously, it's an import. But this is the version I had to buy because Best Buy didn't have anymore. And I wanted to get it on 4K, but I wanted the Steelbook as well because I was trying to complete all the MCU movies on Steelbook. But then another problem I have is that certain movies I bought for Steelbooks weren't 4K.
Yeah.
Like the Doctor Strange Steelbook I have, which is dope, which I'm going to show you that too. It's this one. It's the Eye of with the Time Stone.
The Time Stone.
So this Steelbook right here.
That is badass though.
Yeah, this Steelbook right here, this is the regular Blu-ray. They came out with another version where it was a 3D Blu-ray. And so now I just got to buy Doctor Strange on 4K. So I can just take that disc out and put the 4K in there.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, and then that's what always gets me angry is the fact that the Blu-rays get way better Steelbooks than the actual 4Ks. And it's like, wait a minute, I'm dishing out $30 plus, and you're giving me crap. While the other one, you're just like for instance, I just brought the Lara Croft for like $10, 1 and 2. Right?
The Steelbooks?
Yeah, the Steelbooks.
Yeah, those cases are trash.
Yeah.
Because it's just her in just a blue and yellow background.
Right, but
just picture of her.
Right, but it looks way better than the physical version, which I didn't own anyway. But I was like, all right, cool. But when the 4Ks come out, I already know that they ain't going to come out with Steelbooks on those. So I was like, I might just pop them out and put them in these. I mean, it doesn't look as great, but she looks hot. So I was like, I'm good to go if you put them in the Steelbooks. But yeah, it's just, I mean, JB said, nice Star Wars poster. Are they any Star Trek cool? I have the Enterprise blueprints. I have the Enterprise blueprint poster. I have not framed it up. Like I said, I'm still putting stuff up. But I have that of Star Trek.
I was never a Star Trek fan. I have some in the movies. I have the newer movies, the one that J.J. Abrams did. But I have the first 4. Like I have Star Trek the Motion Picture, Wrath of Khan, Voyage Home, and I forgot what the last one was called. But the only reason why I bought them for cheap. Like I bought the Motion Picture trilogy for $5. So I'm like,
that's not bad.
3 movies for $5. I'm not gonna pass that up. And then I found the Motion Picture at like Big Lots for like $3. So I'm like, okay, yeah. I mean, I'll buy it for $3 for sure.
Yeah, I have those too. And then oh man, what the hell? We gotta do another one of these so I can show you because I have all Back to the Future cars models. I have 1, 2, and 3. One flying.
I want that one. You got the one with hovers?
Yeah. With the wheels that go in.
Oh
I have
my
that.
God!
Then I got the one that he's on the train. The one with the train.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, is that the one that you press the button and it goes? I got those. I got all 3 of those. All 3 different versions. I have the part 2, and then I have the part 3. So yeah, the next time the room will be set. I'll start showing off a lot of people. We'll start showing off some stuff.
Are you gonna do? You should do a room tour video. Like showing off your room when it's done.
Everyone ask me for that, but honestly, like I'm not into that type of like stuff. Like I like showing off what I get. But a lot of people have been asking, you should do it. But I don't know. I don't like, I'm very private. I guess that's the way to say it. Like, I could talk to you. I could show it off, like how you have your stuff. But like in inviting the camera into my home is weird for me. Like to show around the whole thing. I know a lot of people do it. For me, I don't know. I gotta see.
I've done it a couple of times just because I just like people. Some people ask me like, "Can you do?" Some people message me like, "Can you do a room tour?" Because I always see your background. I want to see the extension of your background. I'm like, okay, I'll show you guys. My little area where I chill and watch movies and do my YouTube videos. I mean, it's just it's a little basement in Ohio. I mean, it ain't nothing special, but I mean, this is where I come to unwind and watch movies and do my content. I just try to, like I said on my channel, I'm trying to show you guys what I am, what I enjoy, what I do. Yeah. And like I said, I would love to see it. I would love to see your room. Obviously, not from this angle. I would love to see you actually show it off. I would, because I know you got so much stuff, and I can't wait to see how you put it together. That's the thing, because I know you're gonna have a hard time doing it.
Yeah, it's gonna.
I know you're gonna have a hard time doing it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I mean, I might invite the cameras in, maybe do a live, and then I'll just pan it around, like instead of because I hate pre-recording. Because it's so much work to chop up and cut out.
So you don't like doing the editing and stuff like that?
I love editing. I could edit the shit out of videos. I mean, I could do all that stuff. But it's too much. Like, I have so much stuff that I want to sit down and talk the history of the damn thing. Like, I found this in a stupid thing. And then keep going, like Comic-Con or, you know, Celebration. I got a lot of cool Celebration stuff. I found my friend... He got mad emotional because he was looking for a Luke Baskin, Luke, whatever the hell, I forgot what the hell it is, but it was a Luke Skywalker's figure from it had to be that character from that Bassin, whatever.
Yeah, that's from Empire Strikes Back.
Yes, he had to be that.
Yeah, because I got a Funko Pop of that. In that outfit.
He was like, my grandfather always got it. I lost it. If you could find it. I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, maybe I could. I found it. It was like $150 something for that figure. And he was like, I was like, dude, it's $150. He goes, oh man. He was like, oh man, that sucks. He goes, well, this is what I got. So he sent me what he wanted me to buy, and it was like, it was like $90 or something.
Okay. Yeah, you basically just had to put in the rest.
Basically. I surprised him, and I paid the whole thing.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I paid the whole thing, and then
that's dope.
And then his $90, I brought him the other stuff that he wanted.
Oh, that's dope. Because
he was really emotional. Like I was finding all the stuff that he wanted as a kid, and
so you was there when they revealed that. You was there when they revealed the trailer at Celebration for Rise of Skywalker.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
I was there for that. Amazing. I was there when I actually saw the Mandalorian trailer. Actually, I got to see the panel before everybody. I saw the trailers, the behind the scenes. I even saw Pablo Pascal and all the actors on stage because so that's
amazing.
Yeah, it was a really cool. It was in Chicago. Me and my wife drove to Chicago.
It's not that far from Jersey, is it?
Yeah, 12 hours.
Yeah, that's far.
That's pretty far.
It's only like 8 or 9 hours from Ohio. Like it's not that far for me.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that's far. I mean, 8 hours ain't nothing. I could drive 8 hours.
How about we do this? Let's have another episode. We talk Star Wars.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We will have some. We talk Star Wars. We bring out. Hopefully, I have all my stuff out, and we'll bring out some stuff that we enjoy looking at, and we can show off some of our collections on our favorite properties. Even if you want to do Back to the Future, or I mean, I could show off some stuff too on that. Property, but I like showcasing all my stuff. Like I said, I don't mind it. Like I'll show off some of my favorite Funkos. Like I'll do all that. Yeah, show off.
Like I got a lot of stuff. Like this one is my favorite. Like
that's a cool one.
Like the It Funko Pops are hilarious, man. I love his Funko Pop. I love the It Funko Pops because they obviously the scenes from the movie. Like I have the one with him holding the boat, and I have one with him holding the skateboard with his mouth like all bloodied up. Obviously I got the one with him holding the balloon and stuff like that. The ones that I do own of these, like this is one of my favorite ones too. I love Thanos. I love the Thanos ones. They have 10-inch ones, like one that's 10 inches. Mm-hmm. And I have 2 Thanos ones. I have one from Endgame and one from Infinity War. Like I said, I wish I'd show them off. I don't want to grab them off the shelf because they so big, but
I know what you're doing. Yeah, because I have 5 or 4 different Star Wars 18. I have Kylo Ren.
The big ones, right?
Yeah, I got Kylo Ren. I got Mando with the baby.
Okay.
I got Warwick, the Ewok version, And what else do I have? I got other ones. It's upstairs. And then I got my 18-inch Batman that my friend is trying to steal.
That one is huge. So I wasn't gonna have that because I had no room to put it. I had nowhere to put that big ass thing. That thing is huge.
He's coming home with Papa, right?
That thing is huge. Look at that. That thing is huge.
My baby.
Oh my Lord, that thing is humongous. I'm like, nah, 10 inches is good enough for me. 18?
No.
Oh hell, that's a super duper size Funko Pop.
This is my baby Bruce, right? This is my baby Bruce. Yeah, no, I love this thing. I wish they made more because I would have brought like the entire lot of these 18, like these huge ones.
How much did that run you?
100 plus.
Ooh, yeah, I wasn't gonna spend that on a Funko Pop.
I think it was 100 in GameStop because the guy said that they just came in, and when I saw that, I said, "Oh my god!" I was like, "I gotta get it!" And I ran in there. And my wife was, "What's wrong with you?" And when she saw that big ass box, she was like, "What the hell did you do?" I was like, "I got me a Batman."
My girlfriend would look at me like I was crazy if I walked in with a big ass box that was a Funko Pop. She would lose my mind. If I told her it was only $100, she would have looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, it's funny. We were laughing. She goes, "You really brought yourself $100 big Batman?" I was like, "Yes, I did." And I was like, and I still love it to this day. I was like, "This is awesome."
That's amazing. Yeah, I've never seen it in person because I just couldn't imagine seeing it in person. I've never seen them in any stores. Usually, even if I hear that they have them in stock, they always sell out of those because most people want them.
Yeah, it's a cool doll. I mean, it's heavy. Very.
Yeah,
cute.
I could tell.
Yeah,
that big ass head. I definitely could tell.
He's very heavy. He's very big. All right, Alex, tell everybody where they can find you. Everything on his links is down in the description below. But please tell everyone that just joined in now. Tell them about your channel. Tell them where they can find you. When do you post up your stuff? But yeah.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube. You can type in Alex Thomas Blu-rays. That's how you can find my YouTube channel to find my content. I post Blu-ray updates, Blu-ray hauls, Blu-ray collection videos. I started doing Blu-ray hunting videos. I do an occasional movie review sometimes. I do, like I said, if I'm doing gameplay, I might live stream Grand Theft Auto for an occasional time. You can catch my uploads. I'm trying to stay consistent on my videos. Obviously I work during the week, so it's really hard for me to be consistent, but I'm trying to at least be consistent on my YouTube channel. I don't really have a certain schedule when I'm uploading my content. So like when it's uploading, it's uploading. So like, I don't really have a schedule. That's the problem I have with as well, is like trying to set a schedule to upload videos. That's a big problem when I used to have doing it at first, was having an actual schedule to upload videos.
Yeah. That's the worst part of content creating, is finding a schedule, or if you're doing it live, when you can consistently do it live.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because I want to start doing that too. I want to start doing live streams, but I just know like with my schedule, like I get off at 5, so like I'll literally have to do my live streams after I get off work. I can never do them during the day. They will always have to be late, and I know sometimes people be doing other stuff at late time. Usually the afternoon, mid before like 7 is not really a good time to do live streams because people got lives. They're spending time with family or stuff like that. Like I know you got a family.
Yeah.
Like so. And then you can follow me on Instagram at Marty__McFly21 as well. That's my Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter if you want. I don't really post that much on Twitter unless it is my YouTube stuff. You can follow me at LexThomas21 on Twitter. I don't really put my Facebook out there like that because that's my personal page. I do post my YouTube stuff on there, but I mean it's only for like most of my YouTube friends to see it. I mostly talk to people on Instagram because it's just easier to do it that way.
Yeah, so there you have it, guys. Anything Levels of Geeks, we're here throughout the week. Tomorrow we have another show at 9 o'clock p.m. I think Ralph is guest hosting. Also, we're doing Godzilla vs. Kong review live. It's up to the community if they want it spoiler free or they want a spoiler. That's up to you guys.
I was just about to ask you that. What you gonna do, spoiler or spoiler free?
Yeah, it's up to the community. Yeah. I'll let them do it. Because I don't see, for me, I don't like doing movie reviews live because I really don't know how many people seen what, and it's just one of those. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things.
Now, when I used to do it, I used to wait till Sunday. Like Sunday, I used to do like spoiler reviews when it comes to big movies. Cause like, okay, everyone's seen it Friday and Saturday, or that Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That give you 3 days to see the movie. Now, like obviously with YouTube, you can always come back and watch it. Like, you don't have to watch it when it's live. It obviously is gonna be on YouTube. So if you want to bookmark it or save it, you can always come back and watch. That's usually when I do when it comes to if I haven't seen a movie. Let's say if you do the spoiler review for Godzilla vs. Kong, I can always come back into your channel and watch it on the replay. Yeah, I don't have to watch it live. So yeah. I mean, someone in the chat say don't spoil it yet.
Yeah, so
have you seen it yet?
I haven't.
Have you seen it?
No, I don't get screeners. I can see it like the rest of the world. Yeah, so we see it with everybody tomorrow. But you know what? Honestly, it's just going to be a regular show because honestly, I really don't know how many people have the time to watch the movie, and I don't even know if I'm going to watch it myself either with putting the show together. My kids come home, and I don't even know how long the damn movie is anyway for me to sit down.
My guess 2 hours and 15 minutes, my guess.
Yeah, and then you got to think of the plot and all this crap and then before you go live. So with that said, yeah, we're not going to do the Godzilla. We'll figure something out for tomorrow. We'll maybe do a live Q&A, have some fun with everybody on the chat. We might do something like that. I'm
definitely tune in for sure.
Yeah.
Everyone follow Levels of Geeks, man. He has great content. Everyone subscribe, man. Subscribe, man. He has great content. I'm definitely share this all over my Instagram, all that stuff. You deserve the follows because you have great content. You have great enthusiasm when it comes to your content. You know, you're pretty funny. Like I every time I watch you, I always find myself laughing every time I watch your live streams. So
yeah, and then Friday we doing Horror Files where Sarah of Horror is coming in. She's going to join our investigation on this week's topic for horror movies. That's another thing that a lot of people have been enjoying, the whole horror investigation. We're like X-File characters, and we're investigating horror tropes and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Okay. So now we got another person from Sweden. I think I follow
her on Facebook. She's in the Facebook group that I'm a part of.
Yeah, so she's gonna be joining the show on Friday. She's gonna be joining the we're gonna be doing a joint investigation this Friday. It's pretty funny. And then of course on Saturday we're gonna have the Good Morning Gotham. We're gonna be doing the Fun Dip. This one we're gonna be reviewing the most scariest episodes of Batman Beyond. So we're gonna be taking care of this one. It's season 1, episode 13. Guys, check it out. We're gonna be breaking down the good, the bad, and the ugly of that episode to see if it was really that scary of the movie. But with that said, guys, thank you so much. Catch you guys tomorrow night. So be awesome to each other and geek out. And Alex, thank you so much for joining into the show.
My
pleasure,
first time,
man. You on this channel, and you're gonna be coming back because we're gonna be showing off a lot of stuff between each other once I get all this stuff. And I can give you a private tour on the side too if you want.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we can do it that way. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be better. I'll give you a private tour of my channel. With that said, guys, thank you so much. Be awesome to each other and geek out.
Yes, sir.